Peace, my family, and we're back to all those coming out of that good cocoon for the first time. Welcome. This your girl, the butterfly. We about to take off. Let's fly. Just want to send you all that good healing energy your way. Peace, love, happiness, harmony, and abundance. Hope you guys are out there keeping your mind right in that good mind. How y'all feeling? Hope you guys want to definitely moving on up in your higher natures and cleansing. Yeah, you know what's up. We gotta cleanse. Cleansing the loves. I came out here today to read. This is the Great Book of the Living, the Holy Tablets. This again will certainly help you on this good journey. So it continues. Alright. So let's read, family, the cycles. And it reads. The first cycle was a dot in the universe. Then the dot became a line. The line became a wall, then the wall became a square. The first dot split like a daughter cell into two. The second dot formed the circle by completing one cycle around to itself. None knows save itself where the circle begins and ends. Then it began to spin to form an orb, and thus began to spin to form an orb, and thus 360 degrees of square and 360 degrees of circle. The circle was turned inside out and placed within the confines of the square. This was established by the first dividing the circle into four parts. Geometry was created and dimensions were formed. Geo equals key and tree means measure. The square that you know on this plane is not the same as its counterpart on the spiritual plane. In this plane of force, these planes are not perceived by the original human eye. The energy which was confined in the square tried to escape and pushed upward and outward and downward. This consistent friction generated heat to the degree that the square could no longer withstand, and an expulsion of numerous force occurred. This event had not yet been manifested on the physical plane as the birth of the universe. The formation of the stars, the galaxies, and the planets on the physical side. When the energy begins, or when the energy being manifests atoms, they make up atoms, which then became compounds and elements as opposed to physical beings, atoms, who manifest and make up cells, which becomes organisms and bodies. When Anunnaki, the Elohim of 360 degrees, split into two beings of 180 degrees each, meaning the disagreeable is on the outside if the male child is agreeable, and the female twin counterpart is disagreeable. If the female is agreeable, then the male twin or the counterpart is disagreeable. The one must conquer the other side. The one must conquer the other side to become agreeable or to become a child of light. Imperfection that was clicked on in the darkness of perfection. In this way was the disagreeable being created, calling them twins. Every person born was a twin. One defeated the other, and this is how each of you were born. This is called the concept of survival of the fittest. The concept of survival of the fittest begins from the very moment the sperm is ejaculated into the vagina gland. Each of the 777 1,077,700 sperm cells are ejaculated and races to the ovum or egg of the female to fertilize it. And only one of the 77,700,000 of 77,700 sperm cells survives to the journey of beating out all the other sperm cells in a normal birth. Normally, conception occurs when one egg released from a woman's ovary is fertilized by one male sperm. 7 out of 10 pairs of twins results from the woman releasing 2 eggs, which are then fertilized and quite independently by 2 sperms, fraternal twins, and then usually the 2 eggs then implant and develop separately in a uterus. And less commonly, one egg fertilized by one sperm divides and resulting in 2 developing babies with the same, inherited characteristics, identical twins. Often this division occurs after implantation in the uterus. Alright, so that is a good place to stop for now, family. Alright, so I'm gonna leave it at that. Alright, now you are encouraged so much so to check this out, because again, family, I'm gonna be doing this in shorts, okay? Because I just want you guys to take it all in, right? And it gets your mind thinking when you begin to take it in sync with these in shorts, right? One step at a time, alright? So again, family, it's just something to sit on and think about, research, do your thing, alright? So I'm going to leave it at that for now, alright? I want y'all all to know, though, that you are loved beyond this world and in it. Begin to spread that love one to another. Be the peace that you seek. Release our master teacher, Dr. Malachi out. Peace, shalom, hashay, divine love, family, and wadu. And it's all love.